Dear students, a warm welcome to the physics class. Today we will discuss some important topics: equipotential surfaces and electrostatic potential energy. At first, equipotential surfaces. The surface drawn in the electric field in which all points are in the same potential is called equipotential surfaces. Okay, for example, if this is a equipotential surface and there are 2 points A and B. Okay, if there are 2 points A and B in the equipotential surfaces, then both points are in the same potential. That means the potential difference between 2 points is 0. VB minus VA is equal to 0. And we know the formula of electric potential difference. VB minus VA is equal to W upon Q naught. Okay, where Q naught is the unit positive test charge which we want to move from point A to point B. Okay, that means it is equal to 0. Now, since Q naught is a unit positive test charge, that means it is a non-zero. So, work done must be 0. Okay, that means there is no need to do work to move any charge from one point to another in the equipotential surfaces. Okay, there is no need to do work to move any charge from one point to another in the equipotential surfaces. Now, suppose dl is the small length over the equipotential surfaces between 2 points. Okay, dl is the small length between 2 points over the equipotential surfaces through which we want to move a unit positive test charge Q naught. Then the work done, the small work done will be 0 because we know that no need to do work to bring any charge from one point to another in the equipotential surfaces. Then for the small length, if we want to move our charge Q naught from point A to point B, then the work done will be 0. Now we use the formula dW is equal to E dot dl. E dot dl is equal to 0. Now using the dot product, E dl cos theta is equal to 0. Now since E and dl both are non-zero, that means cos theta must be 0. Cos theta must be 0. That means theta is equal to 90 degree, which shows that E perpendicular to dl. Okay, dl is the length, small length on the equipotential surfaces. That means equipotential surface is perpendicular with the direction of electric field at every point. Okay, equipotential surface is perpendicular to the direction of electric field at every point. Now, we know that the electric potential due to a single charge, V is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q upon R. This is the formula of electric potential due to a single charge Q. Now from here, if R remains constant, then V will be constant. Okay, that means all points which are same distance, okay, all points which are same distance from the single point charge makes a equipotential surfaces because they all in the same potential. Okay, that means due to a single point charge, we get the equipotential surfaces. Concentric spheres, okay, equipotential surfaces due to a single charge will be concentric spherical surfaces, because if R remains constant, okay, those points which are equidistant from the point charge have same potential. Okay, now next is electrostatic potential energy. Now electrostatic potential energy of a system of point charges. Electrostatic potential energy of a system of point charges is defined as the amount of work done. Is the amount of work done in bringing these various charges from infinity to their respective positions. Okay, electrostatic potential energy of a system of point charges is defined as the amount of work done in bringing these various charges from infinity to their respective positions. Since we have to do work against the electric force, mutual electric force, and this work done is stored as the potential energy in the system of charges. Okay, this we have to do some work against the electric force, and this work done is stored as a potential energy in the system of charges, which we call electrostatic potential energy. Now next is electrostatic potential energy of a system of 2-point charges. Okay, it is defined for minimum 2-point charges, not 1-point charge. Okay, now suppose there are 2 points A and B, okay, having distance r, and at point A a charge Q1 is situated. Okay, Q1 charge is at point A. Now electric potential at point B due to Q1 charge, electric potential at point B due to Q1 charge, V is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 upon R. We know the formula. Now if we want to bring any charge Q2 from infinity to at point B, then we have to do some work, okay, and the work done to bring charge Q2 from infinity to point B, we have the formula W is equal to Q2 into V. Okay, W is equal to Q2 into V. Now put the value of potential, electric potential, we get 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 upon R. This is the work done, which is stored as the potential energy. Okay, which is stored as the electrostatic potential energy of system of 2-point charges. Okay, so the topic is done. Thanks for watching.